team shit. They ain't really gonna do it though. You know this PFA shit now, don't you? PFA shit!
I am Get This D Smith in the house.
Chill told me to post this right way, Chili in the building, baby.
Hey, what's good, everybody? We are here on a Freestyle Friday. Shoptalk 7 in the building.
Should have never gave you Negroes names. God.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't went a little crazy with the names lately.
It's okay.
Right way.
It's okay.
You don't
Totally
spit
okay.
no bars.
Totally okay.
You can't join Baldhead Negroes
Totally
beers either.
We gotta start showing. We got.
That's okay.
We get acceptance though.
I got I
You know.
caught the Snickers earlier.
I don't know. I think you need a little bit more to qualify.
I'll throw this D in the building, by the way.
Shoptalk 7, man. Freestyle Friday, baby.
I shall throw this phallus towards your direction.
Yeah, you better watch that. Hey, watch your game in that. Shit.
Friday night, baby.
Man, shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for stopping through. All one of y'all.
Oh, none of y'all.
All none of y'all. Man, forgive us for being late. We're sorry.
It's not our fault.
Wasn't our fault. Totally
Somebody else's fault.
Wasn't our fault. But
let me stop being.
Nevertheless,
got Shop Blizz in the building.
Shout out to Shop Blizz in the house.
Shop Blizz.
Shop Blizz in the building.
Shop Blizz.
Shop Blizz in the building. Let's go ahead and get to this SBO segment, man.
United.
You know. Let's go ahead and get to this SBO segment, man. Shout out to our resident SBOs. We appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for supporting us. And we want you guys to support our resident SBOs, our small business owners that have been rocking with us, man. Okay. So first up, shout out to Rose Design Services. That's RO apostrophe S.
Because without the apostrophe, it'd be Ross.
Ross.
Roz.
Hey, Roz. Yo, Ross. That's how they sound when they smoke a lot.
Right. When they smoking.
You know. So man, shout out to Rose Design Services, man. If you guys want to hit her up at 773-322-3076. Again, that number is 773-322-3076. And also hit her up across Facebook, IG, and Gmail as well. Shout out to the accoutrement. Gotta go ahead and flex a little bit.
Yes,
am I in uniform today? I am.
Yes, you too can get this shirt.
There you go.
From Rose Designs.
Check that out. See.
This is the hashtag Chill told me to post this shirt. It is not only exclusive to me. You too can wear this shirt. Not this one. Get you one made.
My shirt is more sellable than all y'all shirts.
I wouldn't.
I'm a shooter. Say cheese. I'm not branding anybody. Photographers would love it. Videographers would love it.
You just a nigga with a gun to me.
Yeah.
You know. This is a nigga with a gun to me. But.
See, it sounds like a non-photographer. Because this is so not a gun.
I know. I know that.
Chicago shirt.
Thank you.
So not a gun.
Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. It matters what it looks like.
Tripod. You know what I'm saying? The lens.
What up, Luch? Shout out to Luch in the building, man. What's going on, Luch? But anyway, y'all make sure y'all check out Rose Design Services, okay? Across Facebook, IG, Gmail. Also, a shout out to Tiffany's Closet.
www.tiffany'scloset.com, where fashion is queen. Tiffany's is spelled Tiffanyz.
Well, look at you with the word. Look at you with the letters, man.
Closet is spelled Kalozet. www.tiffany'scloset.com, where you have to speak Tiffany's to get into Tiffination.
Hey.
So
your passport can't get you there. I'm just telling you.
You got to speak Tiffany's.
Passport will not get you there. It does not matter where you've been prior to. So if you can't speak Tiffany's, don't even try.
If you go during the right time, you'll catch a moon.
Yeah, you definitely will.
And I have heard that moon is will brighten up quite a bit.
The reflection off the lake is pretty nice.
Oh,
I heard.
Oh,
it's actually it's on the postcard from Tiffination. Yeah, so the postcard from Tiffination. Yeah, it's really nice.
Postcards coming soon, by the way.
I've been waiting to
shout out Bonnie BB.
What up, BB? Shout out to Chicago 365. Shop sits in the house.
BBT.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not BBT.
Who did you say? Oh, you said Bonnie BB.
Yeah,
I thought you said
that's actually like BBW or something.
BBW.
Wait a minute.
I shouldn't have been reading the menu.
Hold on. I saw her last name somewhere. She is definitely BBW. Her last name is the W, I think.
Had I not been reading the menu, I would have heard.
Bonnie BB, what's your last name?
What's your last name, BB?
Because here's what I think it is. You officially have a shop name.
BBW. Everything but it's BS. BS. Oh,
all right.
Well, I guess that's the shop name. BS. Okay. Well,
BS it is.
We got BS from Chicago 365 in the house. What's up, Shop Sis? We ain't gonna call you BS. We gonna call you BS.
Nah, we won't do that.
You BB to us.
She like, I'm on my way.
Seymour. Okay, Body Seymour. Okay. All right. That's what's up. And last but not least, shout out to Nikki Sleek Designs. Nikki Spiller. You guys know I've been checking out our promos. Nikki's got us looking very, very handsome. So shout out to Nikki, man. If you guys want to partake in the visuals, man, go ahead and hit up Nikki, man. Hit her up at www.nikkisleekdesigns.com and also at nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com if you want to email her or check out her website. Okay. And that does it for our SBO segment, man. Shop Talk 7, Freestyle Friday. I heard through the grapevine we might be having some people stop by. Not quite sure. It's grapevine, you know. At first when I was young, I thought it was great.
Yeah, because that's what it sounds
I thought it was a grapevine.
Grapevine.
Okay, it's a grapevine. Whatever.
I did too.
I mean, it is a grapevine.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of grapevine, let's get a great vibe going, man. Let's get some Fly Cool Club going. Let's get that going.
I want to rap battle against
Can we do that? Can we do that? How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about some Fly Cool Club?
Juneteenth coming.
Be safe now. How y'all feel about some Fly Cool Club?
This track's for everybody.
Can we get that going?
I'm with it.
Can we get that going? Y'all with that? All right, it's cool. Let's go ahead, man. Shop Talk 7, man. Famous Fly Cool Club. Let's get it.
By the way, this is the Fly Cool Club.
Scody wanna be like Pop. And that thug life on my chest. Thug life. Or be like DJ Khaled. And tell these niggas we the best. We the best, nigga. Yeah, there was a Rolling Stone. Rolling to see his shorty come up. Nigga, on the come up. Watch these niggas' faces drop. Stripper booty. Cause they whole album flop. Say we from them fucking jets. Project. Where 2 for 5 was more for less. We be going overtime. Nigga. Our journey isn't over yet.
I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. Stupid is as stupid does. All the haters I disquiet. Run a loud mouth off to his face, but you've never seen him this quiet. I'm Fly Cool, boy, cold zippers. Born ready like no jitters. I do major things with words while the people rank who is private. Dude, I'm not the one you should meddle with. Treating your mental with words I can revel in, making you feel as irrelevant as a chick placing an orgy claiming she's celibate. My pace is like a crescendo. Your understanding is limited. Like P. Diddy said, don't get him to the degree, boy. Don't be proud of your ignorance. You will get debunked at your aperture. So act mature, amateur. Why hide your intellect to look cool? Where I'm from, we would call you a new fool. My words will soon make a difference. So don't be the one subtracted. I'm from a place called struggle that taught me to overcome a distraction. Got style, so my name is Stilo. I'm nasty, so the last name Jackson. I'm raspy like an early morning wake up. Wanna know something about me, then ask it. A tisket, a tasket. I call a chick's chest a nice basket. I'm lively like Blake, boy. Don't fuck around and get your ass kicked. No. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos.
I just wanna be famous. Be all in these videos. Oh, yeah. I just wanna be famous. Yeah. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous and be all in these videos. And I just wanna be famous and be all in these videos. Yeah. Shit. I keep on watching like Hulu, making these go cuckoo. I make them leave, put a spell on them like voodoo. I'm a big dog out of poodle, smart so I guess I'm a guru. I reappear for the moon shoe, then disappear like it's voodoo. Voodoo, like magic, voodoo, spiritual. I keep on watching like Hulu, making these go cuckoo. I make them come, make them leave, put a spell on them like voodoo. Got you out in my trance, got you under my spell. You gon' do as I say, you gon' do as I tell. Girl, shake your little tail, boy, make another sale. Just follow my lead, pipe like Kales. Thank God I'm not in a cell, bought my music for sale. I stay punishing demons, cause only the real gon' prevail. This is spiritual warfare. See they playing my tricks, man, so sick. Tell them get on my. Stay close to my blick, like he ready for the smoke. Got him ready for the EP. They be quoting my quotes. I don't move without the promo, like I'm playing with a ghost. They was laughing at first, but now they know it's not a hoax. Voodoo, like magic. Voodoo, spiritual. I keep on watching like Hulu, making it go cuckoo. I make them leave, put a spell on them like voodoo. I keep on watching like Hulu, making these go cuckoo. I make them leave, put a spell on them like voodoo. I'm a big dog out of poodle, smart so I guess I'm a guru. I reappear for the moon shoe, then disappear like it's voodoo. I'm gone. I'm trying to make it out the slums, yeah. I'm trying to let my mom to home, yeah. I love my daughter, that's my heart, yeah. I feel this money coming my way, but I take grinding, so I gotta face the beats. And I can't let nobody take food off my plate. And everybody know that I'ma find a way, but I can't let nobody get up in my way. All I do is grind, yeah. Put hustle in my time, yeah. I put it all on the line, yeah. And they're gonna define me. I'm the realest. Whoa. I got it out the mud, running. All my brothers solid, you know it. And everybody got their head down like a old song. Sometimes I need to get away. It's pain up in my voice today. My voice raised. I can't make it do anything. My mind was gone, I felt the same. I'm okay, so I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of this. I got us. So much pain in my city, unreal. I gotta ride with a stick, and I ain't it. I just wish that we can go back to when we was kids. Show my baby girl how we live. Remember the drinking parties, we doing the farthest. 67 the block all night, we stayed out till the morning. Lost my homie up in no ways, and to this day I know we waiting at the pearly gates. So I'ma keep on grinding. I told my brothers we gon' shine, yeah. I know we looking down,
I know that I'ma make them proud, yeah. I got it there. Oh, help me, please. Help me, please. From the enemy. Oh, help me, please. All the things that I can't see, yeah. Sometimes I gotta get away. Get away. It's pain up in my voice today. My voice raised. I can't make it do anything. Anything. I was gone, I felt the same. But I'm okay. I'ma make it out of these. I'ma make it out of these. I'ma make it out of this. I'ma make it out of this. I got this. Oh.
Tiffany Beats.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. Yo, that was way back, Beezy.
Way back.
Way back.
Way back.
On the line.
On the line with man.
Like Blizz was just saying, why that ain't on a lot of songs of the year awards list. I don't know.
Man, dude.
Well, I mean, you know, people like what they like, and most of the ballots are open ballots, so I get it.
Yeah.
But
Beezy did this thing on that one, man.
This remind me as far as the vibe. Now, obviously not the singing because it's two different voices, but Trey Songz, I Gotta Make It. I'm saying it put me in that mode of thinking.
You know what I was thinking about? Kale's I Wish.
I can't.
That's where it hit me.
Tone, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It definitely hit me with it. It did give me a little bit of Kel's vibe because it was one of them heartfelt like a struggle from the street kind of like. Every man can appreciate it and can probably identify with that song.
I don't claim to know music notes, but like I feel like they was on a similar note.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole vibe of that song is dope.
Sometimes
it's actually an anthem.
It's anthem.
It's actually an anthem.
That's one of them joints where he like.
Yeah.
No.
Put your lights up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Real talk. It's definitely an anthem, man. Shout out to Way Back, boy.
Way Back.
You got to hit with that one, man.
I guess that means we get invited to be in the video.
I mean,
I hope so. No, it's too late. Video's out.
Oh man.
Do a remix.
Do the remix. Yeah. We got lighter.
We demand remix.
Hey, Flexi Lexi in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Flexi
Lexi. We getting all nicknames, man. Our nicknames are pretty dope.
Nanette need to come get her nickname.
Yeah, Nanette has to come get her nickname. We found it.
Nanette's a Virgo, by the way.
Is she?
So she's basically perfect.
Well.
Yeah.
Don't tell her that.
No, I said it. We're live right now. I said it.
Don't tell her that.
Check the time if you want to. Stamp it. Whatever.
Lexi said, "Who freestyling?" We was waiting for you to come in. I thought you was gonna come in and drop some bars.
Yeah, I thought you was coming back today.
Hit us up on the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Busting rap.
Bars.
Because if not, I'm gonna be forced to do my old raps.
I'm good with that.
I'm performing today. That's all it is. I'm just performing. That's what that is.
Yeah. I'm warming you up for
I'm gonna perform one of my joints. Yeah, for 1 minute for Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? I got bars. They might be old, but I got them.
Bars for days.
You feel me? And they better than some of you.
Yeah. Tell them.
You know, I'm from the home of loose squares. Bars, that's it.
Bars.
Loose squares. People shoot at parties, don't care who there.
Bars.
Niggas gang banging old as woo wear. You feel me?
Yeah, look at it. You gotta pay for the rest.
Sad.
See,
now me gotta pay for the rest.
I unwrap. So if I had like a burger, some chicken or whatever, I'd unwrap it in a quick heartbeat. You know.
Let's go ahead and get to the shop blitz. Shop blitz. 7:30. Is that what we
Nope. No, it's music.
Just me. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get back to the music then. That's what you're talking about.
Oh, we got 2 minutes. I'll do it real quick.
Okay, go for it.
What? I got it.
No, it's Jamie Foxx is not dying.
Per what his daughter said.
According to his daughter, he is on the phone at home playing pickleball.
What is pickleball?
What
the hell?
Maybe pickleball. You think it's something related to like pocket pool?
Pickleball.
No, not at all.
Let's see.
No. Oh. Not that I've seen that.
You can come
It's a paddle sport that combines the elements of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. So it's badminton, tennis, Tennis meets badminton meets ping pong.
Tennis meets badminton.
They probably run around with a racket hitting the ping pong.
Oh, that's the little ball with the like tail on the end of it.
Okay, yeah, this makes sense to me.
So it's like a ping pong ball, but you play it like tennis. It's the same. Tennis and ping pong is the same thing.
Except they probably not let the ball hit the ground.
You mean the shuttlecock?
Nothing with the cock in it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh,
yeah.
I will not agree that is what it is because I have no clue what the hell.
I don't even want to know.
I don't want to know.
Let's get to this.
Shout out to Drastic, man. What's going on?
Please, bro. Please, we gotta reach out to him. Get him in here.
Yeah. No pickles involved in what we don't know. We don't know that. We have no clue.
No pickles involved. This was Sam. Oh man. Actually, while we at it, let's look for some. We got juice in there.
We showed
from Drastic. Let's play that juice from Drastic.
Juice from Drastic.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the search box.
Juice.
Just type in. You got to get rid of all of that. Type in juice. Drastic, we got you because we love juice. And we're going to play a couple of them joints that if we can find it. All right, we're going to do this another day. Scroll down. I would just venture to scroll all the way down. Yeah, we'll find it. Let's do something else right now.
All right, man. Let's get talk heavy going, man. No.
Tons of cussing.
Tons of cussing. Show there's a lot of cussing in that.
Poison, because Xavier's performing that.
Poison. Let's go. Shoptalk 7. We got Xavier two times. Poison, baby. Let's go ahead and get it. Shoptalk 7, Freestyle Friday. Let's go.
Yeah. I close my eyes, I see me and you. Open my eyes, not all dreams come true. No. I swear I try to hold on to you. The more that I try, the faster we die. I swear my heart you control for me. I swore the pain endured won't break me alive. You got insecurities. Still I love being drunk in love when I'm with you. What did you do, babe? You poison me. I swear you poison me. We both hold on some toxicity. But baby, you poison me, and I chose to dream. Lost for words, cause I done said them all before. The lines were blurred, anticipating wanting more, you wanted more. Been playing cool, but inside I'm feeling like a fool. Still, I managed to be fair to you. Instead of seeing signs that came with you. Ooh. But I didn't listen. I just kept sipping. My vibe was intoxicated. Knew I fall, you knew it all along. You poison me. Baby, you poison me. We both hold on some toxicity. Yes, we are. But baby, you poison me, and I chose to dream.
I got the juice. I got the juice. Yeah, I got the juice. J-U-I-C-E. Juice. Yeah, I got the juice. J-U-I-C-E. Call me Q. Bishop B.R.I.A. Told you steal. Yeah. Better keep your cool, it's over here. They ain't playing fair. Look, player nigga call me Rod Raheem. Young nigga just surviving. Got a crew, we be wrecking shit. Every day we be sliding down the boulevard to the game room, selling mixtapes they can vibe to. Op niggas stay the rivals. Rider man suicidal. Naughty by my nature treacherous. We ain't with the disrespect, bro. Nah, Prunk, I think you got it wrong. Catch a with them like you lost something. Baby mama drop my money low. Ditch school, I don't wanna go. Run the streets is really all I know. I'm just trying to make some money, yo. Make it heat, but I'm local though. Time to take the show on the road. Got this freak, I'm here on the low. Fat chick, she ain't that old. What I do is they divorced though. He be looking at me like he wanna go. Now I'm ready, never been a hoe. Mustafa Humble, you got jokes. Got a plan, we can rob Quillis. That's the Q show, now that's shop business. Cause we gon' all need an alibi. So we was all at the competition. See, the plan was to run in and run out, but still stupid ass and my name at the mouth. I had to shoot him. For all I know, he fuck around and get my name up to the cop. Tried to take the gun, so he shot him. Turncoat niggas, you can spot him. Should've known up the steel crib. Over Blizzard, niggas started wildin'. You tired of running, nigga, so am I. But this nigga turned on the gas, putting fear in everybody's ass. He got a gun, Mr. Tough Guy. Went to Sweet just to get protection. She knew my mama had to send her blessings. Thank you very much. She knew my mama had to send her blessings. $25, what I paid for the weapon. That's all I got. Yeah, work with me. It's what I paid for the weapon. Listen, still got hit. Now I'm on the move. What's the deal? Yeah. Talk to Mr. Trip. Give him this. Give him this. Tell him meet me here at the bridge. We can settle this like man. Let a shot go. I'm on the run. I want to fight, so I threw my gun. Bust at me in the elevator. Got it out his hand. Time to go, son. On the roof, had to box it out. Up there, trying to knock him out. You take the wrong way up. It's a chance you can fall down. It's always the Judas in your juice. Yeah. I got the juice. Keep your third eye open. Third eye open. I got the juice. Yeah, let's get it. I got the juice. Juice. Call me Q. Bishop been right here. So still. Better keep you cool, cause I am. Yeah, they ain't playing fair. I got the juice. Juice. Call me Q. Bishop been right here. So still. Yeah. Better keep you cool, cause I am. They ain't playing fair. Nah. K-Check.
It's just
apologies for using all these apostrophes. My writing thorough, I dotted I's and I crossed my T's. My niche, they wonder why these entendres get lost in Z's. Hope springs eternal, but waves won't learn you or cross your seas. So I will take what they will not give, I'm not waiting for. And when I make it, I will not give them a gracious poem. Can have they Grammys and all of they other Matrix forums. But it's my fate to erase these snakes, so I can't ignore them. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. I'm looking over their head, I couldn't see the Hobbit. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. A firewalker and gentleman as I make deposits. I live my truth while y'all sitting positive, speak on honest. While I go out like a project hottest, I'm being modest. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. I walk the line 500 times without losing balance. My shrub will find way past the 9 and I'm losing talent. This earth designed to let it shine, yes it fools with gallant. Creators favor the winner sign, so don't lose this challenge. Knowledge intrinsic and overstand that your brother's kindred. Don't get offended by Satan tricks or trap by forensics. We are tremendous, we have to be for us to invent this. Take care of business and own your masters, you feel stupendous. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. I'm looking over their head, I couldn't see the Hobbit. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. A firewalker and gentleman as I make deposits. I live my truth while y'all sitting positive. deposit and speak on honest. While I go out like a proud jihadist, I'm being modest. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossip.
Ooh, you big cap. Talk about all them guns and all your songs. Where your blick at? Chain full of diamonds that ain't shining. Where you get that? Pull up in a what? On what? But where that shit at? I must have missed that. See, y'all be rapping like owners, but you ain't even a renter. I mean, your boss got cars, but you don't ever be in them. Man, this shit all a gimme. That's why I be losing interest, cause we all know that talk is cheap, so why y'all sounding expensive? They say y'all sound like a chemist, like I was cool in that chemist. Popularity ain't for me, I'd rather cool with the gifted. Uplifted, apparently, I keep hearing them parroting. You would think it's a pyramid. Look at it like parenting. Flipping cane like a capper, you probably think I was Greek, but if it's time to go to war, then I'll turn into Pericles. Cut this shit in my jeans. I'm spitting scripture, putting words to every picture. I'm rapping a fucking meme. More they lying. Why his ass got a job if he's selling keys? More they lying. How he bad 3 times if he's selling weed? More they lying. How his ass got a car, won't rap for me? More they lying. How you talk all this money, won't rap for free?
No capping my rap with my wrist till it break. Ain't talking money, then fuck out my face. Hoes think they loyal and can't be replaced. Don't touch my cup, it's probably lace. Money and hoes, more problem than most. Fuck nigga try me, we turn them to toast. Cut that bitch off, she be doing the most. I'm not even trying to propose. I ain't dumb, I just be playing the role. You know that I'm very clever. And if you let me fuck up on the first lick, I cannot be your man, but we time forever. I was gone for a minute, now bitch, I'm a blow, but the rate in the traps ain't gon' work it up. They been hating on me from the jump, I done got used to that, so my feelings ain't hurt it all. I been back in my bag, now I feel like that nigga. You hit for the night, don't be snapping no pictures. Rolling them white don't fuck with no switches. Give me some lean, I don't fuck with no jiggers. Don't fuck with niggas, ain't linking with bitches. It's not about a profit, it's not for mention. Streets getting ugly, so make a decision. Soon ain't gon' be no two sides of the fence. I ain't even mention these niggas be snitching, so don't just go sue cause your finger be itching. Niggas will flip up your ass, get a sentence. Tell you that he had to snitch for a children. You already knew that ain't none of this new. If you a real nigga, maybe you fool. And if that's the case, nigga, then you won't relate what I say, cause this shit is true. These hoes making OnlyFans pages cause they pussy played and ain't nobody buying it. Tryna text for some pictures of pussy I already fucked, man, you bitches be trying it. I keep hearing I'm next and I'm hoping it happen. Until that day come, my nigga, I'm trapping. I'm trying to stack my little money and stay out the radar and stay out the Cook County wagons.
Shoptalk 7 in a building. We up top, we get down the show, Sony Media Monics.
Get this D Smith in the building.
Chill told me to post this right way chili.
Right way chili.
Right way chili. You can say that. That sounds like a bowl.
One of these things are not like the other. He doesn't have his name.
I do. Right way Smitty.
They're not gonna. No, you just made that up.
I've been right way Smitty.
You have not been dubbed.
Nigga, this posted, dude.
Where? Show me the post.
When Dino get here,
he can show you the post.
I can show you the post.
I can show my post.
I can show my post.
You can show my
post.
You
have not officially been dubbed with V.
I can show my post. Face ass. Get your ass out.
You have not been dubbed via night.
Sounds like, hey.
Y'all have false
It's okay.
flagging.
Nigga, get this D is enough.
Oh,
you remind me of false flagging ass GDs in high
school. Get this D is enough.
They was GDs because their brother was GD. Yeah, sure. Yeah. This nigga here.
Yeah. Shout out the right way.
We got Dino coming soon.
Supposed to be.
He on the way. He just texted me.
Did he?
Or he put it in the chat. One of those.
Did he? Which one is it?
I don't remember. But the same chat where your name is at.
So my name is mentioned.
I guess it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
Before he get here, I want to talk about.
Yeah, you say you had something you want to
people
to just
how do you know when you or somebody else is too prideful? Like what are the signs?
Say that again. How do you know?
How you know when you're too prideful? When somebody is too prideful? I mean, think from the context of being judgmental when you do this. How do you, when you look at somebody and you're like, their pride meter is a little high?
I can speak for my own.
You can speak from when you were too prideful?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I have been. I was 20-something years old, 25-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I made a lot of bad decisions early. Well, I mean, at the time, there were decisions being made. Either way, I was still in my pop's crib and start maturing at a better rate. I was still staying at pop's crib. Wasn't working. I had lost the job that I had, went back to school. So I'm in school, but I'm not working. Money's super funny. I mean, like Richard Pryor funny. You know what I'm saying? I knew that I was gonna get. I knew about the refund check, financial aid refund check, but you know that come at the end of the semester, basically. You know what I'm saying? I stayed at Pop's crib. Pops is paying lights, gas, central air, cable, all that stuff. I was eating out of a change bank. I was living in my pop. I'm at home, but I was eating out of a change bank. And I ain't never really told a lot of people this. You know what I'm saying? But like, literally. A fistful of change, you know what I'm saying, every day. Put gas in the car, drive to school, drive home. I stayed 4 blocks away from McDonald's. I come in, I get to the crib after class or whatever, grab 2 1/4, walk over to McDonald's, get 2 sandwiches because they was 99 cents a piece. So that's enough to cover for 2 sandwiches and taxes, get 2 courtesy cups of water, walk back to the crib, eat them 2 sandwiches and drink water for the rest of the night. I mean, of course, drink them 2 cups on the way to the crib, but refill sink water. You know what I'm saying? And all I really had to do was like go upstairs. But to go upstairs, Pop's upstairs sleep because he worked and he got to sleep so he can go to work. I'm not finna go wake you up, you know what I'm saying? But later on, once I got my stuff together, I told Pops about it. And he low-key was like mad. Why didn't you say nothing? You know what I'm saying? And I get him now, but then it was like, I'm asking for too much without asking for nothing. You pay the lights, the gas, the mortgage, this, that, the third. I'm already asking for enough by not asking for nothing. You paying all of that. But Pops had a different vision on that. You going to school. We had an understanding. You fell off with the work thing. That's fine. But you're going to school so you can get better. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, get your paper. That's what he always said. And I was with it, but still, I couldn't be in my 20s talking about, oh, well, you think I can get a couple dollars for? I could not. So asking people for stuff is hard for me. Like, even I'm a little better. I'm slightly better today, but asking people for because I'm a giver, and it's hard for me to ask you for something. It's hard for me to accept no. Because if I ask you, it's probably because I've given you something. I've helped you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So first, it's hard for me to ask, but second, it's hard for me to accept no. So I'm too gone with the pride stuff. Let it go. I've been told that so many times. Let that go.
That's a good example because I think a lot of guys can relate to that too.
Yeah.
You need help. You legit need help.
Yeah.
But you don't feel like you want to ask another man for help because you know that man got his own problem.
I mean, even men, women, whatever. You know, even you know.
Yeah.
Most of my pride problems happen with women. Because since I was 16, women I was dating by far has given me the most TLC.
Yeah.
Since I was 16. I mean, my pops gave me a place to stay. You know, he did place to stay, food. I was safe. But women are the ones that most notably, the one I was dating, the ones that most notably put it on the line for me. So that's the love I've gotten, love, hate, with indifference that I've gotten since I was 16. But the pride part comes in communication, because I'm such a giver. I feel like I shouldn't have to ask for what I need from you. You should be trying to check it out. And so if I got to ask you,
you don't really care.
I'm not going to ask. Yeah. I'm just let you, you're going to see my nonchalantness. Of course, I'm not consciously thinking about this at the time, but what it turned out to be was like, nah, they're going to get this nonchalantness and decide on their own. Most times I broke up in my life, they've walked off. because I let them do it.
Yeah.
Like
I put that
they
together.
say something, then we'll be in the middle of that, then they'll say something crazy. And at that point I'm quiet. I'm like, you're right, you shouldn't be with a guy like that. I got you. You don't even care. Hey man, look. I'm too prideful to immediately, like I'm turned off.
Yeah.
My pride causes me to be turned off at that point. I'm genuinely letting these people go because my pride done killed my attraction.
Yep. And be done.
I'll really be done.
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead then.
Yep.
I'll get another one.
Ready to start over.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a question at one point. Had my pride turned me into like an emotional sociopath? Cause you ever watch vampire movies?
Yeah.
Like on Netflix, the originals, Vampire Diaries.
I haven't seen that.
So they got this thing where they got a switch. They can turn off their humanity, and it's gone. They don't care about nothing. But then they got to go through somebody who loves them got to eventually take them through some kind of trauma that help bring their humanity back out. Like my switch is like that for people. Like when I'm done, it's a wrap.
Yep.
I only went back to a woman once because I wanted to see what it felt like to beg. It was a damn game.
Right.
And it worked to the T. Nah, baby, I just want to be with you. That's it. And it lasted about a week after that, and I was done.
Because you saw what you need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, how fickle are these chicks? That's really what I was on.
You found out, didn't you?
It was an experiment.
I did, but that was wrong with me. But yeah, man, my pride has stopped me from keeping folks around, man.
Yeah.
That was otherwise good for me.
Yep. I feel that.
And don't let it be about some money. Like if I needed something and somebody hinted at no, mine. Because I always figured it out.
Yeah.
I always have to this point. To this point of my whole adulthood, I've been the giver and not the receiver for the most part, except for the last years. Except for the last year or so. It's cool. It's 2023, man. You know. Fuck it.
Kind of things okay now.
Right.
It's cool now.
No, but
it's okay.
Right.
Everybody's doing
it. Yeah. No, I definitely understand that.
I think one time I had my pride for years, my pride kind of got the best of me following my divorce because I really felt like she tried to drag my name through the mud unnecessarily. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of relationships got broken from that. And so for a long time, I felt like I needed to keep the hate because it justified how I felt.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so even though I knew it was like, yeah, get over this shit, it was like, yeah, but. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but. So I kind of kept that hate around a little longer than it needed to be. But once I finally got to the place where it was like, okay, cool, let that shit go, it felt good. So.
You know, man, it's pride, man. It's tough to deal with, tough to admit to yourself. Like my pride won't let nobody hurt me. But that's harmful.
But even in
that's
doing
harmful,
that,
that's harmful in and of itself.
Even in doing that, it's self-infliction.
That's what I'm saying. It's harmful in and of itself. It's like you can't hurt me. It's like it's really hard. Like you can hurt my feelings for a little bit, but you can't really hurt my core.
Right.
It's so blocked off. But it's also not letting people in. Because with great risk comes great reward. Not with no risk. I mean, sometimes no risk, great reward, but oftentimes, for the most part, you got to take a real chance to get something great out of it, for the most part. Yeah. And I don't know, my life is pretty, my life pretty lit. But imagine where I'd be if I was willing to risk more. I'll risk money, stuff like that. But I'll risking my vulnerability. Boy, that's another story. Like it got its benefits, right? Because the whole cheating thing, like people always talk about. Yeah, you cheat on me, that's on you, shorty. You the one got your box beat. Ain't nothing happened to me.
Right.
That's on you. But that comes with a con too. I'm probably not letting people in a way that would benefit me the greatest.
That makes sense.
You
still guard it.
Yeah. Like you can't get in my house, but you couldn't even get my house if you meant to do good.
And you wouldn't come out your house if it meant somebody trying to do good.
I mean, I'll come out my house because I can lock my door. You still can't get in my house.
But what I'm saying is proverbially, not necessarily you in particular, but the way it works back both ways. You'll keep yourself locked in and keep people out. But that'll also keep you from going out, venturing out. You know what I'm saying? Taking risks, taking chances outside of your comfort zone. Like it's one thing for you to be in your comfort zone and say, can't nobody get in here. There's another thing for you to say, okay, cool, this is my comfort zone. I know what this is, but I'm gonna eventually have to go over there and see what that's about.
Yeah,
you know?
see me, I'll take my chances in your space to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
There's some chances I'll take in your space that I wouldn't take in mine. There's some chances I'll take in my space that I wouldn't take in yours.
Mm-hmm.
But see, whichever ones I would do is the one that will protect me the most. Like I'll let you can move in my house, right? Because I know I'm gonna do right by a person until they out of there. But I don't trust that you're gonna treat me right in yours.
Right.
Yeah,
I have no trust.
Yeah, you got the control in your house.
Like, because in my house, I can do what I want to do.
Right.
Like being told what to do. Oh boy, might hurt my feelings. I want to do something. You tell me no.
Because at that point, you, like you said, giving up the vulnerability or giving up the control.
I'll probably never be part of, like, officially part of somebody else's network. Like, I don't think I could go to somebody else and just give my all.
Okay.
I'm afraid of that. And I'm not even saying that like it's a good thing. I don't think it is. But that's why I build my shit so the way I build it. Everything I got, nobody gave me nothing. I'm either really earned it or paid for it.
Okay.
Every chance I've gotten in media, I paid for it through blood, sweat, and through undeniable blood, sweat, and tears, or finances. And while that's a strength for sure, it's like it came from insecurity. I don't expect nobody to give me nothing. I'm scared. I ain't never did a real job interview because I was in the Navy since I was 19. And when I got out, I was retired. So I don't even have those soft skills for the interview, at least. Like, I don't have enough for me to care. I'm like, they ain't gonna hire me. I went in to apply for 7-Eleven for a manager's gig. I got the job, never went in. I'm like, oh, I didn't know he was gonna hire me for real. I was just playing.
He said, wait, you serious?
I've never went back to that 7-Eleven.
Wow.
I'm
Your
so
pride
scared.
wouldn't let you.
I was so scared.
Right, yeah.
Your pride wouldn't let you. Why would I show back up at a place that hired me that I never showed up to when they hired me?
Right.
When I was coming through as a customer.
Now, I admitted to somebody recently that a lot of my strengths, are rooted in fear and insecurity.
A lot of your strengths
are rooted in fear and insecurity. I learned to take a punch because I don't want nobody to be able to knock me on the ground. I'm afraid to be put on the ground.
Okay.
I'm scared shitless of being put on the ground. So I learned to take a punch. Like, not that I practiced getting punched, but when I was fighting as a kid, it was like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna walk through this one. I'll hurt later. You know what I'm saying? Because I wrestle real good. So if I get to you, it's trouble for most people.
Right.
So it's fear and insecurity. Like my bravado is rooted in fear and insecurity. Now, as cocky as I am, though, I'll tell you that and you still ain't finna get to me. Right. Even though I gave you the sauce. Try it.
Right.
It's like Jordan telling you the move you finna do. You know, good luck. But yeah, it's rooted in that. I mean, I can, and I feel like that's the same thing for a lot of people. I can't say who, because I can't tell that person that they got my story. Right. But me looking at them and noticing the similarities in how I move sometimes, I'm like, nigga, you saying we all compensating for something. I throw dick the way I throw it because I'm compensating for something. Listen, bro, I don't think I'm that attractive, so they let me in that box. I'm gonna work that motherfucker. I'm gonna work that motherfucker.
I'm gonna get that invite back.
You see what I'm saying? I'm being honest, being transparent, man. It's
shout out to the chat. What up, man?
It's rooted in insecurity.
Hey, Danae, we got your new nickname.
You gotta come get it, Danae. We got your new nickname.
We ain't gonna reveal it till you come get it.
Hey, Teresa, see you tomorrow.
Definitely dope. What up, Teresa?
My partner, Teresa Olivia Jones.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I'm throwing that way. I throw that hot dog down the hallway. You understand me? It's rooted in not being sufficient in other places.
So overcompensation is prior to.
Huh?
Overcompensation is prior to.
And insecurity. Shit. Yeah, no doubt. Overcompensation. Like, I don't want you to catch me here. my intellect, even though I'm over it now, but I feel like I'm compensating for something there. Like, I read 400 books in a few years, bro.
So you think it's overcompensating for something?
I feel like I'm overcompensating. Who the fuck needs to read that many books? Listen, I only like reading.
Somebody
now.
who like reading.
I can't stand reading now.
Pack for the knowledge.
I'm over it. And knowledge is ignorance is bliss. I wish I'd have stayed ignorant in some ways, boy. being this intelligent, I can't even process things. I can't even communicate with a lot of people now.
Right.
Because I'm so technical in certain ways, and I've become this etymologist at heart that, you use the wrong words. I'm like, I'm gonna correct you.
Because you have to.
It's like, I can't stand that I do that. Somebody told me once, you need to read a Frankenstein book or something.
Well, you want to understand, don't you?
Nope, not anymore. I don't care to. I don't give a shit. I'm retired. I want to understand what I'm trying to do right now. I don't need to understand everything.
Some people
but I can't unlearn this shit. So now it's here. I mean, how many people could really break down E equals MC squared? How many people study DNA patterns? I wish I hadn't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish for what? I don't need it to get no coochie.
So then what
I just need my own place.
What do you think you were overcompensating for?
Huh?
What do you think you were overcompensating for?
My
you
wife
say you
not
want
loving me at the time. I wanted to be able to talk to people undeniably. Like I wanted to be able to get in any conversation I could because I wouldn't get no communication at the crib.
That'll do it.
And she didn't want to hear it. So I dove in because other people liked it.
So was it in retaliation towards her?
I wouldn't use the word retaliation because I wanted her to love me. I didn't want to retaliate and start a fight.
No, what I'm saying is the fact that you did that so that you could communicate with her, she still kind of didn't take to it. So in other words, you decided, well, fuck it. If you ain't going to use it, I'm going to use it.
No. I didn't do it to communicate with her. She wasn't going to communicate with me.
Oh, okay. So
she thought I was cheating because I used to hide my book. So a lot of my books is in my phone, right? Ebooks on the Kindle app. I used to turn my phone because I was reading some books she didn't want me to read. So she thought I was cheating.
That's crazy.
She didn't want you to read books?
Against Christianity.
Oh.
And I had all the books that was examining Christianity.
Right.
A couple was against, but some of them was examining. Let's look at a holistic. Let's look at let's look at a academic perspective, historical perspective of scripture, of this and that. Let's look at DNA patterns. Let's look at fossils. Let's talk about anthropology. Let's talk about language and the similarities between the language, the Afro-Semitic language versus the Latin languages. It's getting into that hurt my family, bro. Hurt my life in a lot of ways socially. I could get right now give me coochie all over the place, but like I ain't even that close to my family for real.
How does that work as far because you said your wife at the time did not want you to read that information, and reading is you were getting information, but you were getting knowledge, you were gaining knowledge, and you were studying. It wasn't like, per what I'm hearing, you weren't reading that in the tense of I'm gonna read this and get this knowledge and then I'm gonna go against you.
Well, I was fighting Christianity, and you know how Christians can be.
Okay.
In the church. I was fighting it. We was in church and I started fighting it. Okay. Mind you, right before this, they was trying to send me to deacon school, so like in the Kojic church, so they could start moving me up the ladder. Deacon, school, minister, elder, pastor, bishop. Right. Because everywhere I go, well, you're supposed to be a pastor. You already always get that. So I'm fighting that. And
did you get that a lot from her people?
From her people? No, they loved it. Her family loved it. No, they didn't love my knowledge that I was seeking. They was praying for me type shit. Right. But they loved my position. They loved what I looked like I was going within the body of Christ.
They wanted to baptize you a little longer.
Yeah, they wanted me to just dive in and bring my perspective and all of that. All that smart stuff people always talk about. Why are you so smart? I was getting that then too through scripture. Because I guess I would argue my ability to articulate my points concerning scripture, it did something for them. It's weird now because you meet a clergy woman today that's single. She ready to drop them drawers when she hear you got some kind of understanding of scripture. Yep. I'm looking for my husband that God sends me, and you talk good enough, she gonna tell you that God sent you. God sent you to her. That's been my history, bro. I'm not lying to you.
All right, we're gonna get back to that when we come back from this break, man. Let's go ahead and get some music in here. We got Dino featuring YM Deezy, man. Do that ish. Right way in the building, man. Let's go ahead.
Shoptalk 7. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out I just can't trust that, cause all that back don't do exist. Every time she hear my voice, she scream out, Dino, do this. She say it get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that. But instead it's do that. I get bread, I do that. Cause I just can't trust that, cause all that back don't do exist. You know the snakes come for the great ones, that's when you weed them out. If you've been A1 since day one, you know who I'm speaking about. Just been watching cause I got it locked and I know that they plotting and scheming now. I don't believe in no back door, cause I don't leave my keys around. As soon as they see me, they screaming now. People like, what is the scene about? I turn up the music and hop out the whip. Now you get to see what we about. I pass them in traffic and now they be all out the window. Body just leaning out. They wanted to see though if Dino could do it. I did it. So do you believe it now? I please the crowd. Yes, indeed, I do that. If you talking about cheese for pounds, best believe I move that pit. So you better ease it down. It's just me, my crew that's sick. It's just me, my crew that's sick. Ain't no dick, so do that.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, left me no choice. I just might do that. But instead it's scratch. I get bread, I do that. Plus I just can't trust that. It's all that back to exist. Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, left me no choice. I just might do that. But instead it's scratch. I get bread, I do that. Plus I just can't trust that. It's all that back to exist. Yeah. Get behind me, I know that I'm ready now. Wanna send me, I know that they jelly now. Tell them patience, I gotta be steady now. Live like an agent, smoking on belly now. I ain't worried about none that you mentioned me. That you talking about hundreds and Benjamins. They can tell that I'm running the minutes. It's RIP, Uncle, my son, I'ma finish. I mix it up with a Gucci Gabbana. I mix it up like a coupe and a Hummer. Gum cold as a scoop in the summer. I give it what they gon' shoot for a number. Can't understand why they always so pressed about Mac though. I keep it true in 100. I'm not really worried about it. They do at their back though. They gon' come through for the drum. They say they show while she looking away. What's on your hips, I took her away. I gotta come down to riot, this is for the diet. You know that I'm cooking today. They going crazy for that good easy. That lazy, but that need me. They know that I'm not a regular peasy. I tell them don't call my cellular peasy.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Dino, do that. She say it get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that. But instead it's screw it. I get bread, I do that. Plus I just can't trust that, cause all that back don't do exist.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, left me no choice, I just might do that. But instead it's screw it. I get bread, I do that. Plus I just can't trust that. It's all that back don't exist.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Dino, do that. She say it get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, left me no choice, I just might do that.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission. Till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire. Him fire, pressure, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things. Like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if he ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, bet I'm still at Queen's King. I can do this anywhere, I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars, never been the same thing. Coming from the Windy City, really who more thorough? Need my respect from the West Coast to the New York boroughs. They've been begging me to do more, plural. I make hits, plus I paint pics, murals. You know when you trying to stack them euros and take rigorous training. Since a year old, it's been drugs, killing and banging. I'll elaborate. I was once one in a lab with weight. Cousin in the kitchen whipping, scraping up half the plates. Then could dish it off at a faster rate to half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack to face. I'm practically the chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This a reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. What I'm giving you is proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big, As a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path. I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap and remember my name forever too. Like Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to heckle you, only here to inspire. Zilly got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track, won't have them scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid. Hey, let's do this again. Getting silly on beats made by Dilly.
They say we're very far, just like a distant star. I simply cannot stop. I simply cannot. They say we're very far, just like a distant star. I simply cannot.
Okay.
They say we're very far, just like a distant star. I simply cannot.
Done been through the depths of hell. Ain't none left except death or jail. Got a lot of pain, my pride won't tell. Speak for the people, my soul won't sell. Know I'm getting hot like beans in the pot. Back to back drop, come check what I got. Promote my own self, just making my stops. I ain't getting younger, steady racing that clock. Going clean in, bet I come out sharp. Chopper got an arm just like Brett Favre. The rhythm of the night, nah, I ain't the barge. Never get tired of driving luxury cars. If I ever fall, money catch me please. Pops died young, but he left me the keys. Son, just believe, slow down, just breathe. If you meant to have it, God fulfills your needs.
They say we're very far, just like a distant star. I simply cannot. They say we're very far, just like a distant star. I simply
One time, yeah. 2 times, yeah. 3 times. Big girl, yeah, I love the way she grind me. Short-term bursts where you find me. Spend time counting money, steady counting. I got a box dripping like a fountain. Watch this as I pull out the liquor. Eye contact with a nigga. She ready. I can tell by her eyes that she want me. Got me staring at her body that I'm lonely.
He like the way my body moves to the motion. Boy, be careful while you sipping from my potion. Yeah, I just got here, turn the lights down. Pour me a drink, I'm talking right now. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots and I'ma be here all night. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots and I'ma be here all night. Just you loose, let your body move tonight. You're mine. I'ma make us slip your mind. You like the way I whine tonight. Oh, mine. Tonight, you're mine.
I got some options I'm picking, I'm sticking, who want the pipe? Now that you mention I'm drinking, I'm thinking it's on the night. I bought some bottles of Remy, it's plenty, who need the ice? I got Versace and Fendi, I'm rocking, which one you like? Move your body like a snake, or better yet, throw that little pussy in my face. In love with your body, it's busting like slugs from the shotty. I ain't rushing, I ain't quick to even tell nobody.
You like the way my body moves to the motion. Boy, be careful while you sipping from my potion. Yeah, I just got you, turn the lights down. Pour me a drink, I'm talking right now. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots and I'ma be here all night. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots and I'ma be here all night. Just you loose, let your body move tonight. You're mine. I'ma make us slip your mind. You like the way I whine tonight. Oh, mine. Tonight, you're mine. Just get loose, let your body move tonight. You're mine. I'ma make it slip your mind. You like the way I whine tonight. You're mine. Tonight you're mine.
Lifestyle pigs, moving on, eat together, stay solid, stay strong. That man always somewhere getting busy. Your bitch, she been tending for a minute, so hear me.
You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. You don't know how I move, you ain't got my dip. You can talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Ain't talk about money, you ain't talk about you.
I've been in it, there ain't no turning back. Street boy, he lit in the hood, and you to throw a match. Taking was mine, foes, I ain't gotta ask. Give me that, put the game in the stain bag and hit the gas. Game from my mama and my auntie now. Gangster in a quick temper, Bobby Johnson in a that hustle in my soul. Granny Jean A. Solo was dripping sauce, not knowing I was soaking up. Exclusive trips, exclusive. Stretching dough like Pepsi folks. Boy, I need, man. Give me that. Webby flow, yellow gold, full frisk, 7-figure fluky stove. Stash full of moolah on my baby. No petty though. Stack it, watch it ever grow. Year round, merry go. Dizzy money, no more else about the antidote. Humble hustle, humble living, go whatever, do the fuck. White t-shirt and Reebok on my V-boy into the yell. Bird flat, lifestyle pigs. Move for none, eat together, stay solid, stay strong. That man always somewhere getting busy. Your bitch, she been tending for a minute, so hear me.
You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. You don't know how I move, you ain't got my dip. You don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Ain't talk about money, you ain't talk about you.
I ain't going back to my old days, my old life. About to throw some bread, looking like a food fight. You can put some dirt on my name, but don't put dirt on my sneakers. I give a fuck about the rumors when they talked about Jesus. Them high hats, still screaming through them tweeters. Head in the clouds, still puffing on this reefer. If I slide and rap with ya, this is not a feature. Somebody leaking, somebody gon' need a preacher. I'm just riding around, I still got my window cracked. I'm trying to cuff the cheese without touching a mouse trap. You know, I give some where you from. It's 4 fingers, no thumb. You won't smoke, you better have strong lungs. Hey, I've been popping Earl. Got the game from Knockers, Big Bill, Barry, and Birdie. I'm done with the game, I'm about to hang up my jersey. You heard me? Picture lifestyle, I'm worthy.
Bird flat, lifestyle pigs. Moving on, eat together, stay solid, stay strong. That man always somewhere getting busy. Your bitch, she been tending for a minute, so hear me.
You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. You don't know how I move, you ain't got my dip. You don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Ain't talk about money, you ain't talk about you.
I'm a
This is the Shop of the Talk 7 times over.
Shop boys in the
We
building.
are in the building. We up top, but we get down. This is Brian Koppel, aka Mediamonics. What's up, y'all?
Brian
Back. Oh man, he came back, caught me in the middle, listening to my son rap. He got this freestyle series. He just call it Freestyle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think he on 9 now. He got this one joint in Freestyle 6 where he was like, he said something about I can't even rap because I got pussy on my mind.
Nah,
I've been there, son.
right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But what were we talking about before we got off the air? I was supposed to come back to something.
What?
I'm old. I never remember.
supposed to write it down.
Talking about something biological, blah, blah, blah. Whether gay people were born that way or not. Studs.
With big booties.
Studs with big booties are my favorites.
Just out there. Just do a whole bunch of stuff out there.
Yeah, I did. So they're my favorites, though.
We went sifting.
Studs and women who think they're alphas are my favorites.
Yeah.
They're so fun. Like, I don't like messing with women who ain't like, well, studs, they fascinate me. But aggressive women like that, so-called A-type women, the ones who I ain't trying to date, I stay away from them. Hell, you could even say I'm intimidated. It is what it is. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's fine. That's what you want to do. They don't take no hair off my back. I wish you did, because I got a hairy back. But the ones in my face is like, oh, you're so cute. Look at you.
Right.
Look at you.
So
I'm intimidated. Men intimidate. I intimidate men. Like, oh, look how. You sure that they
just find me so intimidating?
You sure that you're not just annoyed?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying they don't, you don't call back.
Because you probably too strong, but that don't mean they're intimidated. I mean, you make you annoying.
And sometimes people think that they misconfuse strength with just
disdain.
Yeah, like
they confuse strength with insecurities. Really,
I think it's just easier for people just to throw it on back.
You being overbearing don't make you a strong person.
If you don't want to be around me, it's easy for me to say I was too much for you.
Yeah,
you can handle this.
I was once told that I can't handle a powerful woman of God.
See what man?
I was like, or you prophesy for 45 minutes straight on the phone, and I didn't want to experience that again.
Right.
So
yeah. It didn't take you 45 minutes to say what you need to say.
And listen, and maybe I can dish it but can't take it. I don't know. And if so, I'll live in my truth. I can dish it but can't take it. I don't want to return back to me, shake it down, press together, run it over. I do not. And I'm sure I don't do that.
Who wants to sleep with that?
You say 45 minutes.
I mean, I'll sleep with it. They don't prophesy while I'm sleeping with it. If they prophesy while you're sleeping with it, that's
oh God, oh Jesus.
Golly.
How do you turn me on if that's all you're talking about?
Exactly.
Jesus
you
Christ,
turn
man.
me off.
I'd be sad.
Yeah, like damn. Your body's like I want to get to you, but the engine ain't working. What's going on?
Don't take up my time for 45 minutes straight doing nothing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. I have trouble as long-winded as I can be. I know it ain't fair, but as long-winded as I can be, after 2 minutes, I'm struggling to listen. I'm like, if you don't fucking close this point out.
Yeah,
I got my nerve. I know I got my nerve.
I'm getting better.
I think I'm getting better at
it. I'm bad with that. I'm bad with this. I'm bad.
What annoys?
I'm only bad with that when it's not leading anywhere.
What annoys you? And I think maybe this would be fun. All three of us can answer it. What annoys you about how he and I communicate? And then same thing, like you, him, me, him.
What annoys me about how y'all communicate?
Yeah.
Let's see. Start with your ass first. Because I know you only asked this question so that you can unload. So it's all good.
Yes.
So it's all good. So let's have at it. For the most part, I think we communicate pretty decently. For the most part. So let me just say that.
I know something annoys you.
Let me say that.
Yeah, that's the basis of it. We
never
know
does.
We know how we communicate.
It definitely
Every now and then
we get back to it. We wrap around and get back to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get scatterbrained. So 1 minute we'll be talking about this, and the next minute you inject some other shit. And we'll be talking about this. It's like then you like, oh shit, butterfly. Like, nigga, no, this is what we talking about here. Come back. Come back. Can we finish this first? I see the butterfly too. I see it too. It's cute. It's pretty.
Come back.
Let's get back.
No, what cartoon movie was that? Because that's me. That's me. Oh, my story is gonna turn into 5 different stories,
and that's my gripe with you.
Oh yeah, big time. I already know.
That's my gripe with you. Because I'll be sticking with you. I'm like, okay, cool, we there.
Boom.
And then you detour. I'm like, okay, cool. You coming back? I'm like, wait, bro. Hey, no.
Yep. That's because it takes 3 rights to make a left. Everybody
and then you finally get back, and I'm like, okay, well, where do we go?
Right. So look, where are we at with this?
What was that part about?
Yep.
I think that's probably the most annoying things I got.
Oh, yeah.
About you, Jim.
Honestly, I be here in my own lane. I don't really listen to y'all. I'm not. Yeah. That's all that. Yeah. I be waiting for y'all to finish talking so I can squeeze in something about me. Look, I got something new and actually, wait, give it a second. Give it a second. Because it's crazy. And I'm being real honest right now, okay? I've been holding this for like 2-3 weeks now. 3 weeks. And it's nothing bad. It's nothing, it's personal. It's personal within me. I'm building right now. It's right. So what time is it?
8:24.
My birthday is August 24th, and I be wanting to scream out every day that we on the air. It's 8:24, and y'all wouldn't know what's going on. But every day, it just so happened right now I got the opportunity. That's what I be sitting there. I'll be listening to y'all. I'll listen.
Right. You know that nigga. I thought the ass off for it, man. Don't make me blow the music for that. Yeah, damn it. It's the first time we used that button. You blew it on that.
Virgo season coming soon. By the way,
what's the time step on this?
Is back.
What is it, 1:14? Yeah.
My time.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat, all two of y'all.
I'm gonna start with Chill. I don't want him. It's not that I want him to stop this either. But when this nigga Interjects posted, fucks my soul. He even texted to me once.
And during the show. Bro,
during the show.
We was in the middle of the show. He said something that was like, post it. I had to hurry up and grab my phone. Post it. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. That I don't want him to stop it. I'd rather just be annoyed from time to time. It is what it is. Oh my God. What about man? Dennis?
All right, what you got for me? I know you got to listen to me.
Fucking laundry.
I know you got to listen to me. Come on.
All right, Dennis will elaborate the fuck out of something.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, so what if you went to the store and this girl was like, hey, hi, what's up? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, how's it been? How's your mom?
How's it been?
You beat it, you nigga. Shit. It's like he will give you 17 examples behind. Like, it's the length of the show already. This nigga won't you let you hit? Eat that pussy. Right. Fuck that pussy. Beat it from the back.
You need details. Talk communication.
Yeah.
Details are good.
Like, you don't hurry up with that shit.
You need the details.
He says, spit it out.
Fuck.
You need the details. All right, what else you got?
That's it, man.
That's it. That's all you got, nigga.
Yeah,
no, that's bullshit. I know more. I know there's definitely more.
Oh no,
I know.
I got another one.
Come on.
Yo, this nigga low key be throwing fits.
How?
Like subtly though.
How?
He'll get so stubborn when you're trying to show him how to do something. He will tune you the fuck out and be like, I'm gonna do it my way, goddammit. I'm gonna take these other 93 steps. I'm gonna circle around this email with the mouse for 15 minutes before I listen to this nigga.
Hey, you know who else? Hey, you know who else that reminds me of though? Who? You know who else that reminds me of? Oh my God, baby. No, you take 100 steps the other way. I'll take 93. I'll take 93. You'll take 100 steps the other way.
Doing what?
I mean, we have a conversation. Anything. I'm talking about anything. You're talking about communicating, right? So if you have a point, right, and I say, okay, well, no, this is actually, this is my point. You'll say, oh, well, yeah, I don't care. I'm just, this is how I feel about it. I'm just saying this is how I feel about it. I'm just saying this is how I feel about it.
I just want y'all to realize that that's when I snuck. Y'all was doing that bickering when I snuck Nigglet news in. That's what y'all be doing. I'm gonna say y'all do that, and I'm gonna throw something in, and y'all be going back and forth. What you just said.
I don't like to feel like my point is being challenged. I don't like it. It's it's okay to.
None of us do.
It's okay to. It's okay to add how you feel,
right?
But you don't got to challenge my point. You know what? Nigga, that's how I see it. Based on my 40 years.
I think you take it as challenging all the time, though.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Nigga, I grew up
because you're looking for a fight for whatever reason.
I came up mentally,
and so you look for any wick,
and then
any wick to light.
But see, I can appreciate that right there.
That's real.
Mm-hmm. I can appreciate when you finally open up a little bit to let it sink in and be like you said this several times, and I ain't really ever been good with this, but I'm learning. That's your opinion, and I can't talk, and because I said it, I thought it, whether it be the Virgo or whatever. No, I said it, I thought it, and I researched it partially or whatever, and I know that I'm right about what I'm talking about, and I'll be arguing an opinion, and I listen to you, bro, and it'd be like, now I got to go back to some of the stuff over the years that I got to revisit stuff because I got stuff and in my head, and I'm like, damn, because how I'm gonna argue what I think it is if it ain't facts you don't really know, or just because it's what you saw or how you feel, that don't make it right, bro.
What's important, one thing that I've learned is two things can be right at the same time.
Can it?
Yes. Absolutely.
Because two things can't take the same space.
They don't have to have the same space. They don't need to. Your experience is your experience. Whatever you went through is right from your perspective, right from whatever you built. And my perspective is right from my perspective. It don't have to be a challenge. It don't have to clash. Your truth can stand on its own. And
that's fine with me. My problem be when people aggressively challenge my point.
Yeah.
And that's what'll send me off. Yep. And I'm never like really mad about it for real. I'm just come from debating religion and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And debating as a 5% of what we taught the black man was God. So you got to defend that shit. And you're going to get attacked on it a lot if you tout it like that. So the habit comes from that.
You have and
it's like you gotta, if you're gonna tell me my shit wrong, no, you gotta stand on that and show me, or damn near punch me in the mouth so I can shut the fuck up. Please don't punch me. I'll shut up before you punch me.
One thing I definitely learned is that people listen through their traumas or listen through their experiences. So a lot of times when people communicate, people ain't really listening to hear. They're listening through their filters of defense. They're listening for their openings. They're listening for the undercurrent.
Can I disagree with you?
They're listening for what are you really trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh, are you belittling my point? Oh, you trying to challenge me? Oh, you think you smarter? Oh, your experience trumps mine. So people get into their egos, and that's where you get the,
niggas must only, because a lot of the time niggas must only hear the first part of what I said. Yeah. They do not. They will literally ignore the second. They will ignore the clarification.
That's because people are listening to emotion.
And I know that some stuff that I say, my surface level answer is jarring. How you feel about women cheating? I don't care. What you mean you don't care? You must want to cheat. I didn't
say that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But oftentimes people just want something to throw energy at. And sometimes that's what happens. Through conversation, through little, you see it online all the time. You see it online all the time.
Oh my God.
You try to have a decent adult conversation.
Yep.
Somebody misreads something, and before you know it, they flying off the handle, going at each other with comments over some stupid shit.
They be talking to you like they got you pegged.
Yeah.
Like, I know what kind of man you are.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
What? She don't even know my middle name, and it's right here.
People just need something to buck against, man.
That's it.
It's
and be fighting for it.
You know what else annoys me outside of communication? Not about y'all, just period. Even though I use it to my advantage. Prime now.
Prime now.
Like, why you got to have it right now?
Right now.
Like, where in your life have you fucked up to where you got to have this right now?
That's what the world has. The world has led us to.
A Chinese comedian named Ronnie Chang told that joke, and it was hilarious. You're like, that shit makes sense. Like, you got to order it and have them feed it to you in your esophagus right now. Like, what are you doing with your life where it's got to be right now? You need to plan better. You know what I'm saying?
I've watched the world. We have watched the world turn us into that. If you
real spill,
but think about this. Today, not bringing up nothing sour, but today we started when we started. We had to start when we started. The email thing wasn't logging in. You know what I'm saying? But think about, like, you flip your laptop and hit the button, click internet. The internet. You click the app or whatever. It's supposed to start right now.
Well, that's what we've been trained to believe.
Somebody would somebody would unalive themselves.
This would be trash.
Over dial-up.
This would all be garbage if they couldn't connect it fast enough.
You see what I'm saying?
This is all a piece of shit.
It has to be. The world is forcing us to have it right now. You can't eat well. Some can't even remember phone numbers. I got the most important people phone numbers in my life right now from the 90s.
Early.
From my early life. My mother, my father, my grandmother, my grandfather, my mother's father, my father's mother, aunt, you know what I'm saying? I have those numbers embedded in my head. People that I talk to on a daily basis, you go to their name. I don't know these numbers.
What would people do if caller ID was came back detached from your phone?
Dude. I don't even know if the mind has been developed to remember that kind of stuff no more. We used to have a black book.
Yeah,
you kept your little numbers in.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you can get it back if that's all. They'll get it back.
Yes.
It's gonna take some brain.
Human brain is amazing. You'll get it back.
Yeah.
People gonna adjust.
What when Lexi said this? What she's what is she taking?
She got ADHD.
No. She said she's taking some
lion's mane.
Lion's mane, getting her brain cells back.
The mushrooms.
Yeah,
She's getting her brain cells back.
Hey man, I need that.
She said she got about 14 of them.
I need
37.
37.
Oh, 37. She's working on 38. I need that.
She getting that.
Hey man, I need that bad.
What's up, Miss Bunny?
How'd that math work?
Hey, right way in the house. You know,
I need to know how that math works.
Yeah,
That math be
I'm
math.
gonna have to grab some of that
Lion's mane. I need to remember some shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember nothing, boy. Look, if we talked about it, it's as good as not remembered.
Yeah.
You got to text me.
Yeah.
Hey man, I was on the phone.
I know how to find a text, not a memory.
I think I was on the phone with I had to call my son's school. And I'm getting some information because something got messed up and it was misinformation or whatever. And I talked to the lady at the front desk. I had to ask that woman her name 3 times in this one phone call. And it was like, after we got off the phone, I was telling myself, like, did I really have to do that? Like, man, what's going on?
We're not, like you say, we're not in the habit of having to remember things. The habit now is to dial in and save.
Yeah.
So when it comes to actually having to do it on the spot, you might run into some trouble.
You know a habit I've run into that I hate? I'm on the phone talking to somebody and I'm in Facebook at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Because it's at the click of your hand.
Me and an ex of mine have literally sat on the phone. We just sat there and read Facebook posts.
On the phone.
While we on the phone?
Yeah.
Talking about other people's shit.
Yeah.
Just going over topics. Because all my women want to do topics with me. Since I've been in radio.
Well, you're a host.
It's always, there's that.
Right.
They can't never prove it though. Show me your body. You can't show me no body that I caught.
Right.
Somebody might say, well, my ex, that's not a body. We had a whole relationship we was trying to do. But you don't know my bodies.
Right.
So I may be a hoe, but you can't prove it. I don't be fucking around, and I usually don't mess around in network.
Yeah.
My friends over here, my family's over here. Sometimes I mix those. I'll bring my girl in and out, but we generally have our friends. And if she just somebody that's casual, because my family they put a 10-day rule on me. Because I had a
you said 10 dates?
I had 10 dates. I had a month span one time where I brought 3 different women around my grandmother.
Grandma wasn't liking that.
My aunties sat me down. No, she didn't say that. My grandma actually championed stuttery, but my aunties was like, my cousin said me, hey man, you don't need to be doing that. I was like, fair enough. You need to go on 10 dates before you bring them around. Make sure it's serious. And I've adhered to it so far.
I mean, that makes sense.
On 10-day rule, they put the ban on me, man. I'm like, come on, y'all didn't put the ban on me. I'm the oldest.
What are you establishing in those 10 days?
Me? Sometimes nothing. I've only brought one person around.
Oh, that's cool.
Since then, it's like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vita was the first person I brought around.
They barely make it to the 10 days.
Vita was the first person in years I brought around. She only came twice, and then, here I go. But
I like Vita.
I still like her too. She's all right. But yeah, man, they put the ban on me, man. I was like,
what you say, Walker? Shout out to Walker LaRon, man. He said, man, I was in Booty Talk 23. What?
Hey, there we go.
Scode! Scode, what up, boy?
Shout out to Black Cool Club, man.
I'm coming to see you next week for a haircut, brother.
Flaps in the building.
Next Wednesday. Hit my inbox, give me a time, man. I'm coming at that time. Scode Rivera. I tell you, that's his name today. I don't care what he say. I'm naming him every week.
What was it? Chico Modelo?
Chico Modelo. Rivera. Scode Rivera. You got to roll the first R, but not the net. But the second one is like a D.
So, Bunny, are you Puerto Rican or are you? I know you're Latino, but are you
Puerto Rican, Cuban, and Mexican?
What is
Puerto Rican, Cuban, and Mexican?
My next girlfriend was supposed to see all of that.
3 different hot sauces.
I know.
If
your rice must be bomb.
Hey, if oh god,
your rice gotta be the shit.
Don't even know.
Your rice gotta be the.
You are a racist prick. You racist prick.
I will be racist. I will be racist.
Probably is good though.
Your rice got to be the shit.
He said, "Well, what time is this? Hold on, I got a time stamp that shit."
Love your rice.
He said that shit. Wait a minute. Dino, this nigga just asked Buddy. He said, "What are you mixed with? But what's your ethnicity?" She said she told us her ethnicity, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Cuban. And this Negro says, your rice must be good as shit.
I bet it's fire, boy. Know that shit fire.
3 different flavors in your mouth.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Look, I'm the one to keep the bib in my pocket.
This nigga.
Let's do it. Yes.
That shit come in 3 different colors.
Right.
Now I need some of this rice. Can you make us some rice one day?
I'll bring you guys some rice.
Please bring us some rice.
Yeah, we'll do.
Arroz.
Arroz con pollo. Nigga, you couldn't tell me that shit wasn't polo.
See, these are silent. Arroz.
You understand?
Arroz.
Arroz con pollo. Look, there's there is a restaurant chain in San Diego, probably all over Cali, I don't know, called El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco, yeah. That's all West Coast. That's West Side.
My ass come back trying to tell this girl, she said she wanted a date at like a fast food spot in San Diego. That's what she said. Okay, cool. I want that. I told her, look, she said, just find us one. You know, this is the first time I heard somebody say that men don't plan dates. So she was testing me. 2008, maybe. She said, I said, well, we go to El Pollo Loco.
El what?
She said, what?
Polo.
El Pollo Loco. What the fuck is that?
You ain't learned the trick.
Nigga,
yeah.
So I texted to us what it said. Oh, El Pollo Loco. What ain't a Y in that motherfucker? I'm from Chicago.
Right.
From the south side. We are not segregated.
Definitely.
And El Pollo
Except you
Loco.
go east, like Saginaw.
Buffalo.
Yeah, over that, down that way.
Right. Yeah.
Past Paxton, past
all
Right.
South Chicago, the other side of South Chicago. Yeah, all that. I lived on 87 and Saginaw for like a year.
Yeah.
I ain't never been around that many people of a different ethnicity. Well, it was just a bunch of Mexicans. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, don't see it.
It
Just
was.
a bunch of Mexicans.
I'm saying not only them, but then when it was these Haitian cats next to us, right? So to me at the time, if you spoke Spanish, you were Mexican. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you were black and you spoke what I call the funny language, you were African.
Right.
I did not know. I didn't even know Africa was a country as opposed to a continent until I went to the Navy.
Right.
As soon as I got to boot camp, this cat walked up on me looking Chinese to me, right? Because if you're Asian, you're Chinese.
What high school did you go to?
CBS.
And
I didn't learn shit.
You know Africa?
I didn't learn the goddamn thing.
See, shout out to CBS.
I'm a genius now. You know,
He said I ain't learned anything.
I ain't learned a goddamn thing. But so I get to boot camp, this Chinese cat on his uniform, his last name says Angeles. So I go like, what kind of Chinese person is you? Not are you, is you, because I'm from fucking over east. What kind of Chinese person is you with a Mexican last name? He said, bruh. I'm from the Philippines.
He said, I'm from the Philippines.
But I live in Hawaii.
Wow.
I said, boy, I smacked the shit out you, boy. Say something else.
Right.
He said, say something else.
I'm getting ready to fight this dude.
He said, I'm from the Philippines.
But I didn't know, I found later, that Filipinos don't have a F in their language.
No.
And like people who speak the Latin languages, V is B. Pronounced, as far as how it's pronounced. I learned that for sure when I met a guy from El Salvador. And he said, this dude Balera is, but what? Nigga, he said it's a whole V.
And J's are H's.
You know what I'm saying? But
It's not Jose.
And then I met a, mind you,
Jose.
And mind you, I met a Filipino whose name was spelled Fabello. But this nigga say, my name is Arta Pabelio. Bro, your shit got a whole F in it. It's your name.
It's your name.
He said it's your name.
Hey, you don't know how to pronounce your name.
My first day when I joined the supply department, maybe, because at first I was a deckhand, painting and line handling. My first job was, he said, pile the receipts. I say, shit. I was done in 2 minutes. He said, Buck. I didn't know what the fuck that meant either. But I let it slide because he's the chief. Buck, what are you doing?
He said he clapping that.
One of my Jamaican partners had put me to the side. Hey, rude white.
Rude boy.
Rude boy, come talk to me.
He learning all types
Come
of
talk
different
to me.
languages right now. Right.
Me know you don't understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But he didn't say file.
File.
No, the nigga said pow.
Pow. But
then I remember the language shit. Like, oh shit.
But I heard what he said.
He meant file.
He meant file.
In alphanumeric order.
Right.
What he said.
So you had to do all this shit over again.
Yeah, I did.
So you had to do all that over
All
again.
that big old pow.
How the receipts.
Like when you took those receipts and you pressed them down, it was still this high. Damn. It took me 2 days to do that shit. That was a lesson I had to learn.
When you thought it was only gonna take
I became a great leader through that though, because in the supply department in the Navy, so I was a lot of foreigners, like people who speak English as a second or third language. So that's you. If you wonder why I articulate so well sometimes, it's because I had to talk to their ass.
Right.
I had to talk to these niggas like this nigga from Thailand. I'm like, you what you Thailandese?
Thailandese.
He said no, Hmong. What the fuck? How you Hmong from Thailand?
Right.
I didn't know. A lot of Mongolians were over there.
Yep.
Boy, I learned some lessons through ignorance, but I'll tell you that shit.
Hey, thank God I ain't have to go through that. I'm from Nepal.
Praise God, bro.
Yeah, because I
Praise God, bro.
And I met him speaking Spanish, and she was talking to me in Spanish. I said, excuse me.
I walk up to her, I say, hablo poquito español.
Yo, you know what I do? You know what I do when I want to speak Spanish? I love that. You know what I do when I want to speak? When I want to be smooth in Spanish? This is one song I know. Bien buena, tú te ves bien buena. Well, that's how una botella de Coca-Cola. That's all I got. I don't know what it means though. I don't know what I mean though, but they like it when I do this part.
I'll take it.
No, it's like you so fine, you shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle, right?
Oh, me.
One time I had been around Haitians so much. Fuck my Haitian story. My first day on the ship, this cat walked up to me like sac passe.
Sac passe.
I was like,
sock your face.
What you say to me, nigga?
He said sock passe. I'ma sock your face.
Say it again, pussy. Now I had to give him a fair fade later on.
Later on, a fair one.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
I ain't gonna say who won, but it was tough. We got cool after that. We was cool. One day he finally asked me, why'd you hit me, dog? Because if you ever talk to a Haitian off the island, that's how they talk. Hey, dog, why'd you hit me, dog? I'm like, bro, I thought you were calling me a pussy.
Right.
Dog, I was saying, what's up, dog?
He said suck pussy.
What's up? What's up?
He say sock passe.
I didn't know that I didn't know that sock passe was the Haitian Creole version of que pasa.
Right.
I didn't know this. That's all I learned. A little Creole, start counting the business. What you say, girl? You so fine, baby. Shit. And they love that shit. You Haitian? Yeah.
He said he loved that too.
Lied about that shit for 2 years.
That nigga be like, I'm bald, ain't I?
Still people in San Diego probably think I'm Haitian.
Today.
I can believe it.
They probably he saw my last name and
thought you was Monix.
You feel me?
Right, that's right. That's not.
Where you get that name from, dog? You gotta ask slave masters, nigga. I don't. All I know is that my cousin Carmela Haynes, she like a geneticist biologist. She tracked biologist or geneticist, one of those, and she tracked us on paper and tracked our name back to somewhere in the 19th century to a Choctaw native named Jasper Monix. We found this out at a family reunion. She was on the podium telling us, and they was like, "Well, yeah, he was a breeder with one arm. They cut his arm off. He's a breeder, so meaning he was a stud, right? They used him to make babies. So all the men around look at the table. It's like, that's why we hoes. Okay.
Right.
It's in the bloodline.
The spirit of Jasper. We get it now. All the women was like,
he said the spirit of Jasper. He's stupid, man.
I want to get one of those ones for myself. I need to know I'm 3 days.
It's cool. It's cool to have it on paper too.
I don't want to do that.
But see, you ain't gonna have yours as much on paper, huh?
I don't want to do that DNA. Like, what is that shit that they have?
23andMe.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Look, if I get one of them and my father don't got the same shit, they lied.
Right.
I do want to get one for me and my pops to see, because we should have a lot of the same shit on the paternal side.
That's right.
All of the same shit on the paternal side. Like let him be from Ghana and me be from Kenya. Y'all lied.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how far back their family tree really goes. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, we stop at granny and grandpa.
I know what yours would say.
What?
It's only right that shit out of Bangor with niggas that know how to get out of Bangor. Whatever that tribe
My
is.
shit gonna bring up bars.
Whatever that tribe is. You and King LaRon is from the same place.
I know there was these people who found out their lineage. Matter of fact, went back and actually ended up owning some land. found out they owned some land and ended up taking it from some people who took it from up underneath their, you know what I mean, their ancestors and whatever. So I was
that's only if the indigenous population of America can do that shit, they'd be happy. We won't have nowhere to stay.
Man,
I think they treat the black folks right though. They treat us right.
It's so many people that own.
Actually,
land
some
that
of them
don't
owned
even know
us.
Mhm.
Some of them natives owned us. Actually,
Well, not
What, Native Indians?
yeah.
I don't believe that the Native Indians are the real Native Indians.
Well, they're not now.
Right, no, I'm just
I mean, you can tell the ones that still got it though. Some of them still got those
I'm just
Aztec
saying-
features. Who's over here?
Yes, I
The
have. I
Aztecs.
actually have some in my
the skin texture
in my life.
Not like that, but the softer hair. You know what I'm saying? That skin texture, you can tell that.
You know what the the definition of an American is in the Webster's Dictionary, 1828. A copper-colored indigenous person.
In other words,
What we call
Native
an Indian. What they are is their nation. Because there was a bunch of nations on this land.
Right.
Cherokee is a whole nation.
Cherokee is a whole
Navajo
nation.
Navajo is a whole nation of people. Their land, or what we now call the reservation is their country.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of this was their country. The Iroquois obviously was here, right? Those were nations of people. Like this. So this was Chicago was probably cut up into 4 countries or something.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why they now call them. If you could look it up, the five nations or something like that, which denotes the 5 native indigenous populations that they recognize.
Right.
I think Choctaw was in there, Cherokee,
Choctaw,
Navajo,
Cherokee,
stuff like that.
Navajo.
That's why
something about a hawk. There was one hawk.
Black
Maybe
Hawk.
Black Hawk, maybe.
Black Hawk, maybe.
You hear me?
Yeah.
That shit
I'm
get-
just saying,
I knew a
like,
couple
Native
pimps from the
people
Smackahoe
that
tribe.
actually
Yeah, I know.
That's a but nobody can really prove that. But yeah, I heard it. Well, because how could you? Where's the evidence that everybody was black?
I mean,
Like, cause
I would say that in biblically speaking,
if life was only in Ethiopia, like we say,
wouldn't all of the world
then they traveled to somewhere else, but we don't really have the documentation to support that.
Yeah,
we're just deciding to believe what somebody wrote about it. I could believe that some people was sprouted up somewhere else too. Like, how come there's only these 2 people? And I doubt it was only 2 people.
You know what's crazy about it?
It's weird. You don't really know.
It's weird because of facial features, structure.
I could believe Ethiopia because Ethiopia had
athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, like you look at the NBA, right, and you look at how athletic most of our NBA players are today, and you go overseas and watch them play basketball, you don't see that same level of talent. You don't see that same level of talent in soccer, football, baseball, hand-eye coordination.
Now, baseball and
genetics.
soccer.
Well, I think
baseball and
I think to say that you
might
got
be
to understand, I don't know your level of understanding, so I won't assume it. But I think if you knew different things about soccer, you might think different. Because them niggas running that much for 90 minutes.
Running that much for 90 minutes.
That's
back and
enough.
forth.
You don't need and the flips they do mid after running 45 minutes. That kick flip shit they be doing. I ain't no NBA nigga finna try it.
No.
I think those muscles work the way they work. I think I think in Africa they don't have the repetition we have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
they play soccer.
If they had the repetition for as long
Instead of
in basketball,
consistently.
then it would be different.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead
Yeah,
of
I see
instead
what
of an
you're saying.
African star being an anomaly,
right?
Because obviously they have the athletic prowess. First of all, as black people, our muscle mass is just built different, genetically. But the white boys started to catch up a little bit, but they won't catch us though because everybody's getting training. So now the white boys are where we were. We were a little ahead athletically, but then they're genetic recessive for sure. But even still, them niggas figured out how to adapt. Look at them white boys from Europe in the NBA. They know how to adapt. They can use that. They know how to use their slowness to get. Like Luka Doncic will not let you speed him up. He will not let you speed him up. He can't jump that high, and he ain't fast.
No,
but he know how to use what he got.
He's effective.
He know how to use what he got.
Beyond effective.
But what they lack in athleticism, they make up for in fundamentals.
Look at the Joker.
Look at Joker. Yeah, they make up for it in fundamentals.
He's definitely one of the best players in the playoffs right now. Definitely, hands down.
Every species of whatever has a weapon that can help them survive.
Right.
Now, if the lion come for the ant, it's over. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Well, no, the ant can get in the cracks.
Better not run into a bunny.
A porcupine. You can't outrun it. It's hard to catch a bunny.
Thank you.
Facts. It's hard to catch a bunny.
You know what they say it ain't funny when the bunny got the gun.
Funny when the bunny got the gun.
They say it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Okay.
It's funny. It's funny if I got one too. I tell you that.
Hold on.
Good luck, motherfucker.
You're supposed to be teaching me. You're supposed to be my teacher, my sniper.
I got you covered. Teach me how to snipe. Teach me how to snipe. But yeah, I told somebody that actually fucked the fuck their head up at the time. I just knew they had a comeback for me. Like, it ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. Well, I still got mine, motherfucker. You want to shoot it out or what? That's not how it's supposed to go.
I can't even.
Sock by Spanish word. Yes, it's Spanish. Motherfucker. Then when they taught me how to say, of course they taught me all the bad words, right? Like big ass, big thighs. Like bourgeon, that's a thigh. What? Bourgeon. Like what is like grape? Goy. You know, grape being big and something.
Is that V? You saying?
No, goy.
Oh, goy.
Bourgeon.
Bourgeon.
Yeah, bourgeon.
Y'all sound like a goddamn classroom. Y'all sound like a goddamn classroom. Bourgeon.
Like wood the ass, like big ass.
Right.
Wood the ass.
So that's big. Like grande.
Yeah.
Or guapo.
Grande culo.
Yeah.
I got that.
I got that.
I got that. I know how to say that.
I got that.
My
favorite shit will always be the Jamaican shit. It's always the dopest shit to me. Who got better slang than Jamaicans and people from Peckham, England?
Belizeans.
Better, I don't know.
My ex-husband.
Creole.
Better slang than Haitian. A better slang than a Jamaican or a dude from Peckham, England, one of them areas.
Somebody from the South.
Not
nigga from Memphis.
I'm used to them though, so I guess maybe it don't have the same effect. But them niggas members got some shit. As it pertains to being from America, and down south niggas. Alabama, Georgia, Florida.
Some of them places you can't understand what they're saying.
New Orleans, man.
Yeah, some of them places you can't understand what they're talking about.
You my little yeah.
You my little yeah.
You my little yeah.
Whoa.
Now I went to Jamaica and I'm trying to talk Jamaican, right? Trying to spit my what I know in a reggae song. You know, red, what that shame? Me are your friend, but just with the wind. Me can't have a girl and every night she complain. So I'm like, hey, what the fuck you doing, bro? That's what pretty much what they said. They wanted to talk like me.
Right, I
was like, I'm like, man, I'm finna go. It's like, finna go? What is that? So they saw me on the way. They saw me on the way finna go. They saw me on the way back to where I was going. They're like, I'm finna go.
Bro, you stupid.
Nigga gave me brown stew chicken for free.
He said, I'm finna go.
Hey, man, I'm finna go.
I heard you got to try the KFC down there for some reason. Oh, but I was
they probably got. I bet they got jerk something in there.
They should.
They better. Did you go to these restaurants? Like I was in Guam, right? I was in Guam for like 8 months. McDonald's. They got McDonald's there, and they got something called a local deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the breakfast food. So it's like Portuguese sausage, spam, and rice with some shit they call finadiddy. I call it fuddy duddy, but it's like some kind of orange. Yeah, it's like some kind of orange soy sauce. And the women out there, they look Filipino. Imagine a really thick Filipino.
Oh. It's good eating right there.
And boy, were they fucking.
It's good eating right there.
Boy, were they fucking.
Oh boy.
You could get tired of those women because they fucking so much. It's like it get old after a while. Cause you moving fast. You get old, it's like all I gotta do is exist. And see, mind you, Guam, yes.
Shop boys going to Guam.
We need to go to Guam. Go to Tumon Village. Tumon is where all the parties is at. Tumon.
Are you researching? You know,
Tumon.
Right.
I'm over here googling shit.
Guam.
First thing I typed in was thick Filipino.
Guam and the Philippines are the two best places I've ever been in my life.
So what do they speak in Aruba? Anybody know?
Aruban?
Arubix.
You're right. Arubic. Yeah.
Arubic.
Because I was there, and I was trying to not go to jail, but I heard about what you supposed to do when you go out the country. You know, it's an American man or whatever, and I didn't want to say the wrong thing, but they were speaking Spanish.
They speak Spanish in Aruba.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. No, because after I spoke my Spanish and tried not to say the right, because I know the curse words and
That's all you know.
Grande culo and stuff.
Oh, you said that?
I did not because I was trying not to go to jail. Come to find out when I got back, it was like, yeah, no, so they would speak Dutch.
Damn, you spent all that time.
Wow.
Oh well.
I'm ready to say all the nasty Spanish cuss words I know. Culo.
Aruba sound like they should speak Dutch.
They
Spanish.
They would have just looked at you crazy.
So I wouldn't have went to jail, but I probably still would have went to jail because I was going. I'm gonna draw it for you now. Just saying.
You'll get them next time, Tiger.
You want to call people big asshole?
No big asshole.
No,
Ain't that a culo?
No, big coochie.
Culo was asshole.
No,
Culo was
ass.
Oh, it's not asshole. Okay.
No. However, Mr. Two and the Pink, Three and the Stink is gonna go down there and let them know just where it is.
Yeah.
You know, I know how to find it.
All right, man, we gotta get out of here.
Just showed you how
we gotta get out of here, man. Man, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to you guys. Really appreciate you guys. Shout out to Dino and Miss Bunny for stopping through, man. We appreciate y'all. Right way in the house, man. Where can people find y'all real quick?
Look me up on Instagram, Leela Bunny, Bunny. Facebook, Leela Bunny, Bunni.
Not period honey, period bunny.
Period bunny. And you can find me, Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, on Instagram at DKNO_ Mr. Know-It-All without a W, because you can't double me. I'm one of a kind. On Facebook, Dino, Mr. Know-It-All. Right way.
Ooh, you know what else I hate about Dennis?
What?
When he be asking, what shirt? Where can I?
Shut the fuck up.
Gotta throw, give me top till I spin off. Don't know your collar, we knocking the 10 off. I'm cool with no safety, it's easy to get off.